Tuki tuki. Ahí estamos. Oh, qué interesante. A ver esto. ¿Qué tengo acá? Episodio. Las Bruce se adentran en las fantasmas aguas de la política de Gotham. Probablemente se dejan de hacer presiones. Vamos a enfrentar al capo del crimen más infame de Gotham. Crowplay, no sé qué es eso. Comprar instalado, iniciar. Ajusta el desde hasta que la atención se vuelva apenas visible. Ahí. A ver, selecciona un color para Tecnobar. Ah. Moradito. Combinaría con el overlay, ¿sí? ¿No? De moda. Combina con el cosito este. El overlay. A ver. Ay, hace mucho que no juego un juego de historia nuevo. Que no sepa nada y así de este tipo de decisiones, me encanta. A ver. ¡Epa! Amigo. Arrancó con todo, tanta. Amigo.
Get it open. On it. You think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Igual noto a veces como que tira un... A ver, será por la... No creo, porque me anda re fluido. ¿Será los gráficos, capaz? Vamos a ver... No, calidad renderizada. Textura... Vamos a probar, pero no creo que sea eso. No creo. Capaz que el propio juego, pero por las dos. Cambió bastante, ¿vale?
Christ. Move in.
Corta.
The hell? Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Oh,
Take the stairs. I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Ay, se ve como un bordecito negro que me doy cuenta. ¿Puede ser? No, me lo siento con... No, igual esto no cambia nada, así que... No cambia mucho, así que nada. Ahí la hay. Corta. Gritada. Corta. Ay, no, se está... No creo que sea propio el costo, así que vamos a bajar un poquitito. Sombras, empieza completa. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, esto sí. Sonido de campo. Los efectos fuera de la misma forma se van borrosos. Bueno, en medio. Medio. Ah, esto es alto o bajo. A ver. Que me parece que es un tema de lo que tiene que hacer en el momento.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Let them come.
Está hecho mierda. Ay, es la historia, es la historia.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
¡Epa!
Who's that?
Corta. Ay, me encantan los ángulos. Va. Corta. Corta.
Back to back, circle up!
Pero si tienen máscara, boludo. Tal cual. Ay, ¿qué onda? ¿Hacen todo bien? Shift más E. Ay. Todo tranqui, todo bien. Ay, tal cual, tal cual.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a
No sé por qué se
monster.
pone esa franja
Sometimes
negra, pero yo pongo el menú y se va. Es como que es propio del juego, no sé por qué hace eso.
need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
Corta. Corta, corta, corta. Ojo, ojo, Ay, le estoy haciendo re bien para todos los botones que tengo que apretar. Ay, Toma. Amigo, está tremendo. Ay. Tremendo, boludo. La cantidad de acción que tengo que hacer.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Corta.
Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Qué pesadito. Vení para acá, hija, ¿no? Capaz. Corta. Ah, esto es tremendo.
You're under arrest!
be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Gatubela. Qué buenos gráficos, la verdad.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit.
The shit.
Law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
No one else will. I'm the only one who gets the job done.
Sounds lonely.
Sounds
That ain't
lonely.
bad, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Ah, Dios.
Bring it, Bat.
¡Epa! ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Qué hacemos? ¡Epa! ¡Ay, sí me hace! ¡Ay, Dios! Hay que estar atento, hay que estar atento. ¡Ay, latigazo! ¡Epa! Vamos, vamos, vamos. Vamos. Sí me hace. Corta. ¡Epa! Ven para acá. Vale. Corta. Si me hace. Oso.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Corta. No te escapas. ¡Epa! ¿Qué haces? Ven para acá. No se escapa, no se escapa.
Wait! Do not shoot!
¡Epa! ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Qué hacemos? Sí me hace. ¡Ah! Dios, qué complicado que está haciendo esto. No. No. Vamos.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
Vamos, lo
Myth
logré.
can't be killed. You,
Vamos.
however, are flesh and blood.
¡Eh!
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No.
¡Qué boludo!
Wait.
Toma. Se le di. Ah, la tengo que salvar, la tengo que salvar, la tengo que salvar. Vamos, vamos. Te tengo, te tengo, te tengo. Ay, Dios. Te tengo, te tengo, te tengo. Tranquilo, tranquilo. Qué copado, estuvo muy piola, estuvo piola.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
No luches te vas a caer.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you.
Corta.
Bye, Bat.
¡Ah! Corta. Cortísima. No, ya está, no puedo decir.
Step out of the shadows
Queen.
and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then, time to save the city.
Daddy. Fue muy buena intro, la verdad. Me atrapó bastante. Me atrapó bastante para ese
Thank
juego.
you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
No le creo nada.
Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
De mi vino es caro, tal cual.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
Ay, Dios, no le creo nada.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me.
Ay, pobrecito.
See the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those.
Con jabón de
It
dientes.
always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Huh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
Ay, siguen la línea de la historia real. De Batman.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank
So
you, Bruce,
handsome.
for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent.
Vamos, lo
Go get
logramos.
him.
We're
Vamos,
on our
vamos.
way.
Vamos. Muy bien.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Okay, okay.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you
Okay.
can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
It,
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day. I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood?
ah,
It looks like...
Oh,
See.
this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
los
Carmine
malotes.
Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. But at least hear him out before you kick him out.
Esto no se ve
Falcone
nada
requested to
de...
speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
Eso me lo dijo directamente a mí.
Market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Ay, están todos mirando. Ya empezamos con las decisiones. Es una falta de respeto igual. Es una falta de respeto, no puede.
Respectable man, I hear.
Sí.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw
No,
plenty of
que
skirts
venga,
to
que
keep
venga,
you
que
busy
venga.
for a few minutes.
Que venga.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
There we go.
So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me.
Venga,
pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or
Va.
I can pull it out from under him. Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Corta. Bueno, le cae mal al mafioso de la seda, tal cual. Bueno, arrancamos. Ya tengo un enemigo. Dios mío. Hola Manuel. Literalmente recién comienza este juego que no lo conozco. Y es sobre Batman. O sea, literalmente es Batman, arre. Y como recién lo empecé, llega este tiempo. ¿Cómo va? ¿Todo bien? Todos los personajes están muy bien diseñados, vamos a decirlo. Pero bien, ya me siento mejor. Tipo, hoy estaba del orto con el dolor de
It's
cabeza.
me.
Me dormí una buena siesta de varias horas, un ibuprofeno y acá estamos. Yo elegí ese color. Combina con mi overlay. Me alegro, me alegro.
Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the
Te perdiste de una escena super acción con Gatubela, tal cual. Pero va a haber más, seguramente va a haber más. ¿Qué onda lo de Capital? ¿Cómo estuvo? ¿Cómo estuvo?
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Ah, es verdad. Bueno, Gatubela intentó robarse ese aparatito de un banco, así que vamos a ver. Puedo moverme. Ah, mira qué buena interacción. Yo lo doy así.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Ay, la voz, tal cual. Controlar los informes de una presión al alcalde para que condene a los justicieros. Ah, mira qué piola. ¿Puedo navegar? Ah, mira qué piola. Llegar al cuerpo policial. Se inicia el paso del centro psiquiátrico. Ok. ¿Qué puedo ver acá? Fantasía principal. ¿Qué es esto? Puerto de datos. Acá. No.
Really fell off a building for this?
Ahí está. ¿Qué onda? Capital. Acá. Igual es medio molesto ahora que lo pienso esto porque... Pues... Ay, me encanta cómo está el color.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Mal ahí.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave.
Me gusta esta
In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
In the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
¿Qué hago, Girar el holograma. Ah, ok.
This is a map of the east side shoreline.
Es un holograma.
It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime,
A tomar un trago.
I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping.
Gatubela.
Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
No tiene pinta.
I'll check the codex.
¿Puedo fijarme? Usa el códice para buscar información de Gatubela.
Found her.
Ladrona gata. Me encanta la traducción. Nada criminal en la escena relacionada con varios allanamientos es efectiva y no deja muchas pistas. Actualmente la descripción no tiene pistas. Veamos más sobre ella. Arra. ¿Listo? La situación cada vez es incuestionable. Lleva bastante tiempo con el periodismo, es muy polivalente. No tendría acceso a informes con los que tiene acceso. Puede que tenga información sobre la cultura en Gotham que yo. Un día excelente descubrí que sabe. Sí, mis padres me en descanso. Show Hill. Show Hill es este, ¿no? No. ¿Qué? ¿Cómo? Bueno, pensé en error en la mía de infancia, pero ahora es casi un extraño para mí. Como en mi caso, me parece muy bien Gotham. Se están tomando. En los últimos 2 décadas se ha ganado un amplio historial directivo y en el pueblo más extraño. Pingüino. Pingüino, ok. Tenemos al pingüinito. Ay, me encanta el delay. Lo pregunté como hace media hora, por... Sí, vi algo por ahí. Sí. Había ido a un museo o algo así, ¿no? Mi fiel paciente siempre llega al fin. Es mi arma secreta y nada jamás por decir diciendo... Bueno. ¿Quién es? Nunca sé quién es. Harvey Dent, fiscal de distrito, candidato de alcaldía. Uno de sus más viejos amigos. Tiene muchas buenas ideas sobre cómo salvar a Gotham, pero su ego siempre lo mete en problemas. Pese a todo, es difícil argumentar contra su impeccable historia como fiscal. O sea que es bueno, pero es medio egocéntrico. Ok. ¿Quién carajo es? El alcalde es este. No está en necesidad. Prueba A de todo lo que está mal. Corrupto y podría estar en la administración debía llegar a sus últimas próximas elecciones. Ok, entiendo el contexto. Este era el policía, supongo. Policía de manual, la fuente confiable, según información, es un hombre de familia. Bueno, este es el malo, al parecer. Capo de la familia. Es la peor clase de gangster, lo que intenta mezclarse con alta sociedad. Parece que está metido en todo, contrabando, bien y muere, Pero se envía el siguiente. Podría acabar con una de sus operaciones, pero en su lugar aparecían 2 más. El empleo ese nombre tiene muchas capas, debe encontrar pruebas sólidas y varias para condenarlo. Okay. ¿Listo? Gotham. Bueno, población 10 millones, la ciudad, bien. Psiquiátrico, por ahora se ve el sentido inocente de la palabra, el sistema es moderado, ok. ¿Qué es esto? Empresas Wayne, corporación profesional dedicada a todo tipo de profesiones y finanzas, se deben pagar la mayoría de estas acciones, pero si no participan en sus operaciones cotidianas, ok. Ok, me veo como más o menos un contexto de la historia. Bien, entiendo.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce.
Batman no se esconde.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
Es verdad, igual.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
Eso es
If
bueno,
you
o
make
sea...
a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. though I'm not partial to heights.
Debe ser
Old
bueno.
men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Lástima que no se vio una verga porque estaba todo nublado. Pero nos sacamos fotín y subo mañana subo. Quiero ver, quiero esperarlo. Quiero la primicia.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been what?
Pero si adentro
20
van,
years.
vos decís
Still
afuera.
some-
Tipo fueron a caminar por ahí,
Indeed,
supongo.
you two were thick as thieves.
Tal cual.
Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Como es, pero tipo el museo ese se ve bastante lindo. Ah, dice
Will discharge illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
corta.
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now?
Le da una oportunidad, no es casualidad, necesito dinero. No es casualidad.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous.
Ay, por favor, la voz del actor. No sé quién es el actor que hizo la voz.
He was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious.
Cuidado, sí, sí.
But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Ay, qué choto que sería como esas rayas negras, porque en realidad no es de lo mío, tipo, de hecho el juego, no sé por qué así. ¿Qué dice? Parque Cobblepot 606. Ok.
Where are you, Oz?
No será él, ¿no? Ay, me encanta porque como elegí el cosito violeta, es todo violeta ahora. Ok, vamos a buscar. Este no creo que sea. Dar limosna. Ay, vamos a darle, vamos a ver.
Thank you, sir.
Vamos. No, ese no es, ese no. Velo en llamas, no creo. ¿Era ese? Ay, no saques el celular, hijo. Se debe tardar, no es una estatua. Había alguien ahí.
Statue, but no Oz.
Estaba ahí recién alguien, amigo. Te juro. Ese. No, ese es un dealer. Ok. Grafito, estatua. Graffiti. No puedo ir por acá. Ay, me encanta igual el diseño, ¿no? Como que está copado. ¿Será él? No creo.
Hey.
Beat it.
Bueno. No sé qué hacer. Arre. Me dice que me quede en la estatua. Bueno, miro. Ay. ¿Será él?
Watch wallet cash.
Ay, tal cual.
Goes through you.
Ay, es él.
Hey, you heard him, man.
Trató de llevártelo. No, vamos tranquilo.
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him.
Ay, corta. Atácame. Atrévete.
Gentlemen.
Ah.
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the
¿Qué hacemos?
Come here. Think that'll do?
Epa. ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Qué hacemos?
Stay down.
Corta. Ay, ay, ay. Corta.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
No tienen cabida, decía, corta. Corta.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Corta.
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little,
Tal cual.
yeah, good as new.
Como nuevo. ¿Cómo es? Me hace acordar mucho de cuando es la misma compañía. Exactamente, de la misma compañía. Pero esta historia no la conozco
That was a
nada.
right little scrap, eh?
Sé que está
Nothing
Gatúbela, el
kickstarts
pingüino,
the
está el
system
Joker,
like a
eso es lo único
dash
que
of
sé.
adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation.
Y el personaje,
here.
bueno, es el de Batman, el Bruce.
Thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
O sea, como que hay un contexto. Si vos viste alguna película de Batman, sabrás más o menos algunas cosas.
2 decades.
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once.
Igual yo no conozco mucho de la historia.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad.
Ah, es el hermano. Ok, es el hermano. No sabía esto.
Our family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
Ok.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did.
Ah, no son.
Parties, round the world
No,
vacations,
no, si yo también.
unlimited
Tipo, no,
potential.
no.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That
No estaba invitado, literalmente.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And
I mean...
it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
What?
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names
What?
all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Arre?
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it?
Arre?
I've got
Bueno.
great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Ay, por favor, bro.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Tiene pinta de ser como el Joker ese. Siento que va a ser el Joker ese, no sé. Algo, no sé cómo que es. A ver, pero no. Hospital comienza pronto, ya no te esperan los del parque. Me encanta que en vez de intentar pasar desapercibidos, va todo trajeado a un parque completamente demacrado. Ok. Un auto.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Corta.
Bruce!
Ignorar. Buenos días, buenos días, buenos días. ¿Qué ignorar?
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old,
No, no cuentes esto que es más obvio que sos vos, Batman.
In a mess. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we create a new face for Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Sure, you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy.
Siento que te vas a arremetida.
Do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Era el invitado. Falcon no es un
I
amigo.
don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Ay, qué pesada. Urgente.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day.
What?
The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
What?
Comment?
Sin comentarios. ¿Quién más recibió esta prueba? Sin comentarios.
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
No.
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
¿Será ese el urgente?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
What? What? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Oh, qué interesante, está muy copado. ¿Qué pasó? Ah, por lo de esto de las pruebas. Ay, nos están confiscando todo, tal cual.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Uno solo, ¿viste? Contra todos los policías.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Bueno, escondo en la cueva y escondo que soy el héroe de la ciudad. Ahí te queda. No, igual tengo un sueño. ¿Cuánto voy yo? No.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Corta.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
No problem, no problem.
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this.
Ay, no
Your
sé.
side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Igual no sospecho. Se hará justicia.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
No sé, ¿qué hace esta random de la nada?
You're gonna beat this, Bruce.
Tan metida.
Wayne's
Para mí esta es
always been
Gatubela.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Sospecho. ¿Por qué se metía? ¿Qué hacía ahí? ¿Qué haces? ¿Por qué tan metida?
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Suspicious. Café triste. Tal cual.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Nah, sí, se le creo.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies.
Le creo.
I just don't get it.
O sea, el chabón quiere
Would
estar en el
Hill
poder,
stick
no va a
his
dejar
neck
que
out over this?
lo joda el otro.
Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce.
Por favor.
Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Bueno, sí.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Tiene el ojo lastimado. Tiene el ojo lastimado. ¡Ah! Y ya tiene el rasguño.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Creo que nos conocemos.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Es ella.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well,
¿Qué te
if
da
I
por
lose the
vos?
election, I guess I can drive
Nah,
one of those
eso se le
double-decker
mete una
tour
excusa.
buses around town.
¿Qué te trae?
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
¿Qué te ríes?
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ay, tal cual es Gatubela.
Sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
Ay, 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 ay.
Hey, it's Harvey.
Cut the bullshit. Cut the cameras. A ver, a ver, a ver. Hi.
Nice to meet the real you.
Ni se te ocurra. Lo mismo digo.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
Yet, ay, malay,
I'm
malay.
curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people.
¿Quién te contrató?
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
No me hagas enojar,
Selena, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Tal cual, ya lo descubrieron. Era más obvio. Tal cual. Dura poco el secreto. Dura poco.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
No, no bajes, boludo. Hay que bajar, hay que ser boludo. Acaba de haber una acción. Se va a poner intensa acá. Ya. Tenemos a todos muertos, tal cual. Con una rosa. Arre.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
Vaya mía.
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
La voz, tal cual. Amigo, están hechos mierda. Encima es uno de los... Fuck. Amigo.
Analyzing.
Corta.
It's a
Primero tengo
volatile
aquí.
chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury.
Ay, Dios mío. Vincular. Con esto. Ay, qué copado.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it.
Ay, tal
The
cual.
chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Ay, me encanta. ¿Se puede reconstruir la escena? Qué piola. Qué piola, boludo. What? Un escenario muerto.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Son los mismos. Son los mismos. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más tenemos? Hay muchas cosas para ver. Policía disparado.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
¿Palets? ¿Qué tenemos acá? ¿Palets?
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Fue una explosión, evidentemente. Abrir. A ver. Si es más Q. Si es más Q. Corta.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Ok, encontramos esto. Ok. ¿Qué más tenemos?
White Rose.
¿Por qué dejaron una rosa?
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting.
Así que fue Falcone.
Every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Ok. Otro mercenario.
That bad?
Dios.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Let's see, a ver.
Skyline Club.
Cara de agarrar. Amigo, ¿pero qué pasó? A este le explotó
This
encima.
man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
El líquido ese raro, no sé, ¿no? Ay, qué asco, ¿qué va a ser? Tengo que encontrar la bala.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round.
Ok.
Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
¿Y algo más? Más.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Amigo, pesa un montón esto. Ok, entonces tenemos... La bala la vinculo con la explosión. Ahí está, va a ser complicado. La bala con esto. Ok.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Lo logré, sí, con eso lo conocí de escena. Ok. Tenemos... ¿Qué más? Esto, las manos ensangrentadas, con la cara,
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
Ok, el líquido, supongo.
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Ok, ¿qué más? Tenemos la explosión. Son sin quemar. Con unas
Something
bolsas.
was here when the explosion occurred.
Claro, entonces, me queda vincular eso con eso, o sea, mucho más. Con esto.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Ok.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Interesante. Localiza el nido de francotirador. Qué tecnología.
Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though.
Entonces no. No hay.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Pero no fue hace mucho porque... Si ya no quedó nada... Cigarrillo prendido, a ver.
Killing time.
Puedes sacar ahí el ADN, ¿no? Pero bueno.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Bueno. Está vivo. Epa.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. can't make me talk!
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you.
Enough.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
¿Te hizo como Spider-Man? La cara de piña. Maravilla.
It's true what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Ay, Dios.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Tell me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals.
Falcone creó químicos.
Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Es verdad. Muy bien. Le tengo que romper el brazo. Maravilla.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
Ay, tal cual.
Chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear!
Es verdad. Le creo.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send the cleanup unit to the
No,
docks.
no me cree. No me creen, no.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
That man.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
No hice nada, no le lastimé, hice bien. No quise hablar porque no tiene la mejor reputación de momento, Batman.
But you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
No le hice nada.
Your parents didn't raise you this way.
Pero sí no hice nada.
And neither did I.
No le hice
He's still
nada.
alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Terapia, hijo, terapia.
That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Está bien, sí. Está.
Well, back into the fray again.
A ver. Let's get the bed.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
Arre. ¿Qué pasa ahí? ¿Qué fue eso?
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
Hay mucho.
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes,
Vicky.
Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most.
Me vas a decidir.
Who you think could do the most good.
Ay, no sé. No, es que, a ver, Vicky Vale, boludo, es una chabona que apareció de la nada. Soy periodista, anda a saber, anda a confirmar. O sea, no. Muy raro que esté muy metida. En cambio, este es literalmente el teniente de la ciudad. O sea, como que. ¿Qué sé yo? Voy a
The
confiar
cops
en.
are on the front lines of this war.
Confío en él. ¿Qué sé yo?
Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir.
Sí, la otra.
We'll attack
No.
Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
O sea, darle la información a una periodista, tipo, me parece como que ni siquiera sé quién es, si realmente es buena. No. Prefiero dársela al chabón este. No siento que este sea corrupto, la verdad. No siento.
This is a silver bullet. And it's
Yes.
gonna put Falcone down once and for all.
Sí, confío en ella.
I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate that.
Confío en vos, o sea, aposta que
You were the
confío.
last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this
Confío en
evidence
vos,
can
confío en
lock
vos.
up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For
Confío
once.
en este
You
viejito.
know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought.
¿Arre?
So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation.
Ah, no, ni siquiera lo pensé por eso.
Wayne's always supported the Gotham police.
No hay
So
nada
I
que
like
me
to believe
ate.
there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet. Until we find
No,
nothing,
no.
though, I gotta play
Tranqui,
bad cop.
There are no
tranqui.
strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
No, posta, literalmente ni pensé en eso.
You and me both.
O sea, posta que ni siquiera lo había
Tired of
pensado.
staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant,
Hey, stick to Jim.
Jim. No convendría no dejarlo solo, ¿no?
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the
Skyline Club. Okay.
Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Corta. Corta. El batimóvil viene ahí. A los tiros, amigo, viene ahí. Igual en una ciudad como Brooklyn, así que son callejoncitos, no sé si usaría un auto tan rápido. Tremendo, tremendo. Muy bien. Skyline Club. Estoy volando. Corta.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Ay, lo puedo. Corta. La nieve no puedo hacer escanear para buscar información de Falcone.
Good point of entry.
Viento.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore.
¿Qué es ese chamuyo? Ay, Dios.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
¿Qué tenemos acá? Cámara de seguridad.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Me encanta que nadie se da cuenta, ¿viste?
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Sello de rosa.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Sí, acá.
Nothing here.
Dispatch.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
Ay, lo
Four
vieron.
armed guards.
Ah, no.
Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Se da cuenta la mujer esa, ¿no? O estoy flasheando.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Ok. ¿Qué puedo poner? El arte moderna o el lámpara de techo. Sí, lámpara de techo. ¿No? Lo tiramos y taca. Qué copado. Este mafioso. Lo vinculamos con esta. Con el biombo tal cual. Ah, tal cual, tal cual, tal cual. ¿Qué más, qué más, qué más, qué más? Este, ¿no? Con la escalera. No, no, con esto. Sí, 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 es buena, es buena, es buena. La... Ah, me queda este.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Balcón. Reja. No la quiero matar. Ok. Es buena, es buena, es buena, es buena.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Aún no, aún no, aún no. Aún no porque...
Reactivating drone cameras. Ready when you are.
Quiero ver si me falta algo, tipo las cámaras, no, ¿no? Creo que no me falta nada. Este de la puerta... No me deja el de la puerta. Bueno, nada, sí. Ay, me confundí de botón. Supongo que no. Ya fue, ¿no? ¿Cómo salgo? Sí, 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 lo vinculo con este. Supongo que sí. Ya está, pero ¿cómo salgo, amigo? No. Ahí está.
Have you formulated your plan of attack?
Sí, 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 vamos, 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 vamos. Voy a entrar.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Let's go. Ah, no me escucháis. Let's go. Toma. Dice con sangre tal cual. Ya, toma. ¿Qué hace? Toma. Abajo. ¿Qué hacemos? Oh, no. No hay más todavía. Corta. Ay, mató a eso, tal cual.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here!
¿Qué hacemos? Ay, pero ¿por qué hizo eso? Qué boludo.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Va.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up the toll gun.
Corta.
Get your goddamn head.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Upa.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Juego de descripción. Toma. Corta. Tremendo. ¿Qué?
Answers now, or you fall.
Corta.
The chemicals. Where are they? What? I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose. You think I wanted to lead you here?
Es verdad igual.
Something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
¿Qué hacemos?
Still want to play games? We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
Ay, bueno, no.
But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks. Then who did? No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
Ay, me vas a tomar la decisión, ¿verdad?
Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll
Dale una
be walking
paliza.
free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham.
Vamos a arrestarlo porque todo el mundo está viendo.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can. It's the Waynes. They're behind all this. What do you mean? You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Arre.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Arre. ¿Te imaginas? Se estrellaba contra el helicóptero. ¿Tiene un capítulo? ¿O tiene que...? Voy...
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon,
Muy bien.
Falcone's going away for a long, long time.
Vamos,
Speaking of newly
vamos.
uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances.
Ay, sospechan de que era el
It seems
mafioso.
the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands
No.
with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun
Mal ahí.
is ending.
Mal ahí.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built.
created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
I mean... Tómate un té de tilo, no sé. Ah. Y ahí terminó el capítulo. ¡Wow! Estuvo bastante piola. ¡Qué piola! Descendiste a Harry frente a Falcone. Las personas ahí apoyaron a Harry, trayéndose en unión privada. Ok. ¿La profesión de víctima es una historia? Sí. Sí. La historia de la persona buena es falsa. Le rompiste el brazo al tirador de los muelles. Tienes que haber mostrado inclemencia durante el interrogatorio del tirador de los muelles. Es que el chabón no tenía idea de nada, boludo. Nada que ver. ¿A quién le diste la información? Al 72 le dijeron al Gordon. Muy bien. Muy bien. ¿Cómo lidió Batman con Falcón al final? El 82% contuvieron y entregaron a Falcón a la prisión sano y salvo. Es que sí, tenías a los policías ahí, a la prensa mirando. No se veía en todos lados. Que soy inteligente. Así que parecía elegir la mayoría de las decisiones de lo que eligió la mayoría de la gente. Ok. Y el 51... Igual esto estuvo re peleado esto acá. Muy piola. ¿Habrá trailer? Si no, bueno, continuaré más adelante.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Próximamente. A ver. Trailer. ¿Qué es lo que me espera?
Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham.
Arre. Está con la Gatubela.
Distance myself.
Arre.
I will find the truth.
Qué loco, está con la...
Anyone who stands in my way.
Qué copado. Wow. Vamos. Bueno. Terminé el capítulo 1. ¿Qué me deparará? Cuando Bruce descubre ciertos aspectos del legado de la familia de Wayne y Batman, intensifica... Wayne y Batman intensifica el secretismo de Cosmo de Gotham, el que hasta ahora era un viejo amigo pasa a convertirse en el adversario. Veremos qué me depara.